Hey, what's up, you guys? So, it's the day after we knocked out the Pokeweed Kingdom field. I actually sprayed 2 more barrels like I said I was going to. And over in the scenic field, there was a very noticeable difference in the beans out front versus the beans in the back. As a matter of fact, let's check that out right quick. So you guys, I'm at the scenic farm and these fields are here in the back. So the wildlife have really gone haywire on these soybeans. So much to the point where I don't even know if it's gonna be worth spraying it. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this and show it to Dan or text him and tell him about it, because you guys, look at this, man. Now I'm sure y'all remember all the other beans that we've gotten out in and how they look. This right here is ridiculous. It might not be worth spraying the chemical on these soybeans. Oh wow. I mean, look, this is where it's at to me. It's at my shin. I'm not gonna spray around this field. I'm just gonna go back out front. I'll show you how it looks out front. But yeah, that probably would be a waste. That would be a waste. The thing is, the soybeans, they're trying to grow out of where they've bitten it off at, but if they don't grow much taller than this, you can barely harvest them soybeans as low as they are to the ground. I've seen a few, yeah, where they bit the leaf off right there. I'm gonna go back out front. My windows are dirty and the sun is creating a glare, but I sprayed one pass around that field there, which is right next to the one we just left. But it's small out there, just like it is in the very back. And then this next one is the same way. I sprayed this entire field right here. It's actually a little bit bigger out here, but in that very back field and that second to last one, woo, they did a number on it. You're going out front. This back corner of this front field is sort of worn out too, so when I get further up that way, we'll get out and see what it's supposed to look like. All right, I'm not all the way out front, but right here is a good place to walk out in it. Don't worry about that sore thumb out there, it's dead now. But this is how the soybeans are supposed to be looking. This right here is a sprayer pass. This is how they're supposed to be looking, you guys. They're supposed to be just about canopied, closed up. And actually, they're supposed to be bigger than this. You remember Pokeweed Kingdom? That's really how they're supposed to look. But that's where they're at to me right here in Scenic Field. So yeah, that's the difference. They were all planted on the same day because I stayed late to finish those fields back in the back. So they're looking even better out front here, closer to the road. Let's hop out right quick. Matter of fact, Dan just texted me back. I told him about how they look back there. He said to go ahead and spray them because the fertilizer will help. But yeah, same farm, you guys. And And that's where they're at. So there's definitely a difference. Definitely. Anyway, get on back to it. So yeah, we are getting moved to another farm now. I'm riding behind Oakland Plantation guys here. I guess they're digging some grass in one of our fields. But anyway, I was talking with Dan as he was taking me to my truck this morning, and he was telling me about how those two backfields and even the back half of the big field is sort of sandy. So it's actually been a little drier over there on that farm than it has in some other places. And that also could have been taking a toll on why the soybeans have not grown as well. But anyway, yeah, there's their cutter. I'll tell you, that is a funny looking thing. But it gets the job done. Matter of fact, I sprayed in that field right out front, right there, when I was emptying out the barrel. But they're digging in the back. So anyway, we're getting moved. Alrighty, you guys, we're on our way to Shellfield. John is over there getting the grass sprayed. And we have arrived to Shellfield. Look at the growth out here. Now, this is one of the fields where it was looking pretty raunchy and spotty for a while. Look at it now. Off we go. I still am upset with the little gaps on the end where I didn't let the drill down early enough. But it's closing up somewhat. We got a light pole here. One of the Cape Fear Turf Farm side trucks just went by. Get past it. So you guys, I have actually been able to see my tracks from the first time I sprayed, and I really haven't had to use the guidance to keep me aligned. Making my first field road pass, I've gone around all the ends. I tell you, man, wow, man, these beans look good out here. All right, so I just came out from there, and I should be turning about right here. Can y'all see that track there? I know it's real faint. Gotta have a good eye to see it. I ain't gonna lie, this pass right here, I can barely see my tracks. The thing about this tractor and the 7210 that I spray peanuts with, they got skinny tires on them. I know a lot of people be talking junk about the skinny tires, but that comes in handy whenever you're doing spraying like this or spraying in the peanut rolls. You're not creating as much compaction when you're going down the field. So I believe actually that I can sort of, okay, it's more visible right now, but I can sort of stay in between even these narrow rows here in the beans. But sometimes I get off and run over it some, and it makes it more visible to see where I ran at. There's Donny Todd over in the distance. So that means if he's mowing that road, that mess around Gator Creek is gonna be cleaned up pretty soon. Oh man, I had this one pass left and I just ran out. That's okay. I'll have to fill up and come back and get it. I drug the brake right there so that I know where I ran out at. Let's take a peep at them right quick. cleaning up over there, making a low pass. All right. Oh, looks like my pastor just pulled out there. Even he was talking about how much the beans had grew, seemed like overnight. So a few days ago, I rode through here and I was like, yeah, Donny Todd is gonna clean up. Well, he cleaned up. I'm coming from the opposite way and the sun is creating a glare, so you can't see it as well. But when I come back through the other way, we will definitely compare the before and after. So the guys are getting close to where I have to fill up at. Oh, wait, we got a guy pulled in here. All right. But anyway, they're putting down them lines. That's not high-speed internet. That's not high-speed internet. Man. All right, so I got filled up. I'm not gonna start in the fields that's closest to the truck. I'm gonna go to the furthest field. All right, and work my way back. And of course, Shellfield, I have to do that one last because it's the furthest away. All right, I'll be coming back to all of these farms. I tell you what, that one right there has surprised me. It looks okay because the deer were heavy around here. And then this next farm over here, we'll get that one knocked out. There's some turkeys, wild turkeys running out of there right now. It looks good too, wow. Now this next one might not be, yeah, it's shorter out there. You can still see it in between the rows. I figured that one would be bad. And so now we are approaching the culvert here at Beaver Dam Creek. Oh, so bumpy and growed up too. Wow, it's growed up. Is there any water in the creek? A tiny bit. A tiny bit. A little bit over there too. Let's go through this washout. Oh yeah. I can imagine it's gonna be scarce out here. Not looking too good. Oh man, yeah. Man, oh man. Let's hop out and look right quick. Now this field, as y'all know, is not far from my house. So it's been getting rain. I know in the earlier growing, oh, there's a train. In the earlier growing season of it, it struggled from dryness, but I think most of this comes from the deer and the wild turkey. Look at this. Look at how much of it has been eaten off. That's why it's so short. I guess a lot of this right here is where it's tried to grow out of where they've eaten it off, and that's why it's so short. But wow, man. Man, oh man. Okay then. I'm gonna work on it. Oh yeah, be on the lookout. I am going to upload a video soon. I think it's from 2018 when Danny was digging out that dam we call Danny's Dam, or the rebuilt dam. He was digging it out with the backhoe, and me and my cousin and Dan was out there. It's not a long video, it's a little short video I recorded with my phone. It was before I was making like official Beaver Dam tear out videos, but even back then, I remember how fascinated I was at tearing out dams. So yeah, I'll be uploading that sometime soon. I'm actually surprised that the beans, the deepest in the field down here, are actually a little taller and more full than it is down there by the entrance. You know what? I just thought of something while I'm sitting here eating my chicken salad. About a week ago, I remember Dan had said that this farm needs some lime on it. So I guess that is another contributing factor to why the soybeans aren't growing as well as on other farms. Because there's definitely a noticeable difference. So I got this side done, you guys. Woo, look at that gap there. Danny planted this field with the drill. I think it's something about that drill, man. You think that the disc openers are down, and it's not. You just got to give it an ample amount of time. But Danny doesn't run that grain drill often at all. I mean, so for me, really, there's no excuse because I'm the one who usually uses it. But yeah, there's a few gaps out here. But anyway, you guys, I'm done here at Beaver Dam Field, at the culvert here in the woods at Beaver Dam Creek. I hope the next time we come back here, it'll look a little bit better. But anyway, we're getting on out of here. All right, you guys, I'm back to the field where we saw the turkeys running out of earlier. And like I said, it looks good out here. Yes, it does. I had a little bit of a problem finding this sprayer pass from last time, but I do see it now. Had to come fill up, and looks like they're sort of finishing up this section here. They just got their truck and hooked back up to this reel with these cables. They've moved that machine that I guess, I don't know if it pulls those fiber optic cables through the ground. Got another roll of that stuff, full roll of it. Huh. Big old hole there. I always wondered how that machine is able to pull the cable through the ground. I guess it might be a problem getting over there. I might have to save that side for last. Anyway, we are at Pokeweed Field. This is not Pokeweed Kingdom Field, this is Pokeweed Field. This was the first field that we sprayed. All right, you guys, it's gonna be a lot of head turning out here. Hold on to your eyeballs and your stomach. Yeah, a lot of that stuff that was still showing is starting to be covered up a little bit by the soybeans, but you could tell that the dryness on it earlier, and the deer, it looks more full here closer to the road and on this side of the field. So I finished that side. Oh, I don't know if it'll be okay. Oh yeah, we can run over this. Yep. I won't spray right up to them. About right here be good. Give them a nice little border. Alrighty. Get this pokeweed field knocked out. Alright, you guys, I got this side finished. I remember Danny planted this side, so it's actually got a few days over the other side. But anyway, we're getting on out of here. I guess they be going so deep it causes water to come out of the ground there. On to the next farm. So now we're pulling up to Beaver Dam field behind my house. This field was absolutely the worst. Absolutely. You can still see a lot of the weeds still sticking up over there, but they look pretty much dead. I'm actually surprised that the beans look this good back here. Wow, okay. Over here by the woods, they struggled from it being so dry. But anyway, let's get it knocked out. Take a ride with me down the field here. It even looks like it's still dry over there. Matter of fact, let me turn that boom off over there. I don't even need to waste nothing over there because there's nothing there. Oh, that looks like that could use some more Roundup down in there. I see weeds growing. That's not good. Yep. Soybeans trying to make it. They're trying to make it back up in the woods here. This is another nice hole for the wildlife to get to without being seen. Yeah, okay. I forgot the name of those things just that quick. Oh man. Somebody told me about them when I was mowing my ditch out. Anyway, whatever. They look pretty much dead. The Roundup might have worked on them this time around. Well, last time I sprayed it. Mare's tail. I thought about it. Yeah, I remember. Mare's tail. Woo! That was close. Gotta finish that side over there now. Alrighty, that's gonna do it here. I think I'm gonna scoot down the road and go finish Shellfield, that one pass I had left, and then I'll head back towards the truck. So I went ahead and knocked out that little bit at Shellfield. We're going back by pokeweed field and their equipment there. And as I presumed, is that the right word? As I assumed, presumed, whatever the word is, they're going from there moved on down the road. Come on and ease on down the road. What you know about the Wiz? Gotta go around to the backside of this grass field to enter into this bean field. It's looking a little better. That's a lost cause. Y'all remember we got out and looked at that. Discovered that it was just too dry for it. Just like a lot of the fields we've already been to, right close to the woods. But anyway, we get this one knocked out. Well, that's gonna do it. So now we are approaching the last and final farm that I have to get sprayed, and we will be done spraying the soybeans for this time around. I'm surprised there's not any deer in this field, because there's usually some out here prancing around whenever we come out here. Okay, so they are showing a little bit here on this end. It's looking a little more green than it is brown. I'm looking at a few rows that obviously with some of the first beans that was planted, because they got bigger leaves. However, on this backside here, yep, it's what I expected. And we're getting ready to make our first field row pass. Don't look too bad on this side. All right, you guys, this is the last pass. And we are finished. That's gonna do it for the soybean spraying. Dan literally just texted me and said that he'll meet me in the shop in about 10 minutes and we'll get everything moved to the shop. So that's like perfect timing, you guys. It is 1:52. So I finished in good timing today. It looks like the wind is trying to get up too, so that's another good reason to be done spraying. We gonna head on to the shop. They got several of those things there. We're coming up on that place I told you we're gonna have to take a look at the Donny Todd finishes. Well, when I pulled onto the farm road here, I seen Donny Todd setting out his mowing ahead sign. So I guess he's about to get started on this road now. This is how it's looking. He's got it cleaned up. Let me hit you with a flashback of how it looked before right quick. Bam! We'll be able to get a look of how it looks coming through here before he cleans up. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Oh man. We're gonna have a good before and after. All right, now look. Look at it now. Man, I tell you. Cleaned up. brought me back to get the water truck. I still got to get my truck. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video on up. We have successfully finished spraying soybeans this week. And like I said earlier this week, this was soybean week. Next week, we're gonna jump on the peanuts again. It's a continued process until it's harvest time, really. But anyway, hey, don't forget to smash the like button for us. Throw a comment in the comment section. Let me know what's on your mind. Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. You guys stay blessed. You guys keep encouraged. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.